How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to be talking about why you can't figure out how to market your business and what the problem is. I really wish that somebody had just pulled me aside when I first started with business and marketing and all this stuff and trying to understand digital marketing, which is an ever-changing world, and told me what I'm about to tell you in this video. So it's lucky that you're finding it now. I really hope you find a ton of value in it. If you do, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We're releasing new videos 3 times a week about how to grow your practice if you're an orthodontist, or how to grow your business if you are a local business owner, and how to understand online marketing. It's a process I've gone through that I've really enjoyed, and I love sharing it with other people. So I'm glad you're here. And with that said, let's hop into the video. So what I want to talk about is these 3 things right here. The reason you can't figure out how to market your practice is because you don't understand something called systems thinking. And systems thinking is taking into account everything from A to Z that affects a certain thing. So I talk to orthodontists all the time, or I talk to other business owners that are just like, I know how to straighten teeth, but I don't know how to market my business. And then I also talk to them and they're like, oh, I don't know how to manage my employees. I don't know how to hire. We always have bad hires. I don't understand how that happens. We don't understand how the sales process works. And there's all these problems that can happen within different people's businesses, right? So these 3 things, in my mind, from everything that I've experienced, these are the 3 core things that need to happen in your marketing for it to work. So this is the A to Z of marketing any business. You need to understand branding, which is like having a logo, having a personal brand, which is like a person or attractive character or a local celebrity type thing, somebody that people can identify with. You need to understand that. Then you need to understand copywriting. When I first started out, it's funny, I thought that copywriting was like that little C that you see after I don't know, like Coca-Cola or something that has a C, right? Copywriting isn't that. It's learning how to sell through words. So the words that you're using in your ads, the words that you're using on your website, all of these things, that's copywriting. And then the 3rd fundamental principle is the marketing funnel. And this is really the first fundamental principle. I should have put it first. And what the marketing funnel is, it's the very core logic of how every marketing campaign works, right? So at the very top of a funnel, there's more room than there is at the bottom. And at the very top of the funnel, that represents awareness. That represents how many people are aware of your business. And then the middle of the funnel represents how many people are considering your business. And the bottom of the funnel represents how many people have purchased from you. And that number goes down as you go down. So understanding, it's not just the marketing funnel. Like anybody can draw a funnel and say, okay, this is what should happen. Anybody can say, I'm going to write a really good ad. I'm going to have good copywriting skills, or anybody can create a logo, right? But it's not just one of these things that allows you to market your practice. It's all 3 of them. These are other things. I know you can't see part of it because of my faces here, but I have the list on another slide. So these are the other things that affect marketing. Product development. How good is your product? If your product sucks, why are you trying to market it? Psychology. Understanding what somebody needs to understand in order to buy your product. Marketing. This is part of marketing, obviously. Sales. What good does it do if you can get people coming in the door if you can't sell them? Systems, meaning how somebody goes from point A to point B to point C within your company, and what kinds of systems and processes your employees follow every single time they're onboarding a new customer, or getting somebody in for a consultation. Management, this is managing your employees, similar to human resources. We'll go to the next one here. Automation, scaling, problem solving, PR, supply chain. That kind of goes back to the systems thing, but supply chain, if you're an orthodontist, how many Invisalign things do you need to order, or how fast can your lab turnaround time be? Or if you're in the ice cream business, how much milk do you need to order so that you can make enough ice cream, because you know that there's going to be a big sale this weekend, or a lot of people are going to come in because it's a holiday. It's not just branding, copywriting, and understanding the marketing funnel. This is an amazing place to start, and that's where you should start. But all of this stuff is what needs to be understood in order for you to market your practice or market your business. So let me show you another example. Right now I'm building a course for orthodontists to help them understand as a system, paid traffic, organic traffic, how to market their practice online, what to do online with their practice. And this morning I was working on setting up Google Ads and just understanding the Google Ads system as a whole, against systems thinking. And this is the entire list I came up with. I was like, this is everything they need to understand. They need to understand account setup basics. They need to understand the AdWords auction. They need to understand campaign setup, ad group setup, quality score, keywords, ad setup, buyer psychology, how they should write their ad copy. They need to understand landing page design, website design, conversion tracking, and remarketing. This is, in my mind, I might be missing some things here. I just did it this morning, so I could add to it. But this is Google as a system, paid Google Ads as a system. And the reason that you can't market your practice is because you come in here and you go to YouTube and you type in how to run a Facebook ad. And you don't understand any of these things. You don't understand branding, you don't understand copywriting, you don't understand the marketing funnel. And so anybody can walk you through the back end of Facebook and say, like, this is how you set it up. But because you're way far behind, you don't understand like any fundamental principles of marketing, and maybe your product sucks, maybe your sales team is really bad, maybe you don't have systems in place to even handle the new customers if they did come through the Facebook ads. Like, it doesn't matter how good your Facebook ads are if your business sucks. And it doesn't matter how amazing your business is if you can't get it out through the right channel in the right way. So it's not just, okay, the problem is, and the reason that you can't figure out how to do anything is because there's a million different people trying to pull you in a million different ways, and all of them are trying to sell you something. So when you type in something on Google, I'm guilty of this as well, everybody is. You type something then on Google or on YouTube, and somebody's teaching you how to do something. At the end of the day, what they have in their head is to be able to sell you something. And very few cases is that not their end goal. And so what they're teaching you something that's going to align with their interests. And so what you need to do is, in my opinion, pay for your content. So free content is great, but you get what you pay for, and you're the product in that case. If you're only getting free content, people are advertising to you, you're getting bombarded with ads and other persuasive messages, and they're trying to sell you something. So in my opinion, you should just buy what they're selling, because in there, they're going to explain the system. That's what I'm doing in my course. I explain from A to Z, what is digital media? Why should you put your business on there? What kind of accounts should you have? What's organic traffic? What's paid traffic? How do you run a Facebook ad profitably from A to Z, not just one part of it? So when we go in on these search platforms and we're searching for something, it's usually a very specific problem for a very specific need. And that's just one part of this entire system. Let me say that again. It's just one part of the entire system. So the trick to marketing your practice or to doing anything in life successfully is understanding every single thing that affects the system. It's not an easy answer, but it definitely works. So that's all I have for you today. This is a little bit of a different video, but I know it can definitely help you in your business no matter what it is. And if you're an orthodontist, for sure can help you understand how to market your practice, can help you be less scattered, listening to all these different opinions. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's me or somebody else. I don't think there's any other orthodontist like online courses out there about how to market your practice. But what you should do, when you're in a course, they're not selling you anything. You've already bought it. So you should pay for your content. Don't try to get free content. Like, obviously you need to watch a few videos of somebody to see if they're legit. But after that, I would definitely pay for content, because then you're not going to be being sold, and they're going to explain the system to you instead of just trying to get you to follow a certain path, or it's really not their fault most of the time because of what you are searching, and you're searching for the specific answer for the specific need, and they solve that, but at the end of the day, your real problem hasn't been solved because you don't understand the fundamental principles. So I really hope this was helpful. Again, if it was, leave a like. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. Let me know what problem or what part of the system of your business you'd like to understand better, and I will see you in the next video.